Yay! And we are live.
Dun, da, 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 but we don't have a cocktail in our hand like we did this time yesterday.
No, I've got an empty water. I've got a water bottle. How about that?
I've got half a cup of cold tea and half a glass of water.
Coffee's all gone.
Similar.
Coffee's all gone.
Similar. Keep on thinking about how amazing those cocktails were yesterday. Very proud to be part of it.
I was thinking about cocktails all night. Thinking about there was. I wish I could make cocktails like that. The quality of the ice of those cocktails that we were looking at yesterday. I just love looking at those big lumps of ice. It's so pretty. But yes, some great cocktails.
First sip. It's the first sip for me.
So good, so good. Yes, I don't think I'll be able to make any of those, I must admit. So I'll be.
That's why we're not in a competition.
Yeah.
That's why we host these competitions, so we can try these incredible drinks from incredible up and coming.
So we're a day late today for the competition.
We're a day late because no one can step into our shoes. No one can fill them.
No one was able to step into our shoes yesterday, as everyone was otherwise engaged.
Cocktails and chicken pox.
Cocktails. That's a theme, isn't it? Cocktails.
Just
us. That's a new boutique release there. Cocktails and chicken pox.
Perfect. What can people still enter?
Well, I had a look through this morning. I saw a load of new stuff go up yesterday. So because we're a day late, I've already seen the stuff that's going up. What's available next week? Well, not an awful lot, to be honest. The sales have been pretty good. There is still available £100 Master of Malt gift voucher, which doesn't cost anything to enter. So everybody should be entering that.
Everyone should enter that.
There's two absolute liquid histories up there. There's a 39-year-old Port Ellen, £15 a ticket. So that's from Douglas Lang, an independent bottler. There can't be much of the old Port Ellen left, but that's a 1982 Port Ellen. There's also a Kawazawa from Japan, the Asama whiskey, 1999 to 2000, just £12 a ticket. The price of those whiskies is just beyond me these days. There's a 30-year-old Irish whiskey from JJ Corrie, which is £7 a ticket, and a collection of 4 whiskies from Murray McDavid's Gold Whiskey Collection, Mission Gold Whiskey Collection, just £6 a ticket.
Amazing.
What's gone up for the week after? Lots. For £20, just £20, a Hakushu 25-year-old Japanese single malt. There's a couple of Macallans, always go pretty quickly. I must admit, Macallans disappear pretty quickly. This is a bottle of Folio 5 and Folio 6 that's available, just £12 a ticket.
Nice.
A 40-year-old Ben Romack from 2022, just £10 a ticket. I have been very, very fortunate and have tasted that 40-year-old Ben Romack.
What's it like? Liquid gold.
It's just delicious, just beautiful. Old whiskey, old school whiskey. Yes, I'd love that. There's something very brand new here, a Glenmorangie 23-year-old. So Dr. Bill Lumsden and Azuma Makoto collaboration there, just £7 a ticket. I think that's pretty recent, that one. There's a Springbank 24-year-old from the Whiskey Sponge, or the Wesley Sponge. They're always very popular. Something else has just gone up recently, a Bal Blair 31-year-old from 1991. That's a connoisseur's choice bottling from Gordon MacPhail. Just superb whiskey. That I know will be beautiful if it's from G&M. And at Old Bal Blair, I would love to try that. There's also a collection of rum. 4 bottles of rum from the independent bottler Samaroli. Just £5 a ticket. These are the £5 tickets now. Kilhoman, a collection of Kilhoman, 5 bottles of whiskey from Kilhoman. That's the newish So 2005, the distillery opened on the Isle. I mean, there have been lots of other distilleries opening again now, but that was the new one, which used to call the baby of Isla. But say Port Ellen's back and Ardnamurchan's running. So there's a few more being built on Isla as well. What went up this morning and is not actually listed in the competitions page yet, so keep your eyes peeled on that competitions page, but I did see it get listed in the new arrivals this morning. An Arran 24-year-old from Hunter Lane, another independent bottling. I'd love to try that. That's from their second full year of production. And a 34-year-old Bladnoch from the Whisky Sponge. So one of those distilleries that had a sort of troubled history, but is back making whiskey. So this was from 1990. So and we know Angus, who picks those whiskies for the Whisky Sponge. He's got a superb palate, so the whiskey will be great from him too.
Fantastic. Shall we crack on with today's draw? Because we got 12 of those babies to get through.
We have got 12 babies to get through, 12 tickets. I thought we'd start with something pretty special. I thought we'd start with a cognac. It's a Grand Champagne Cognac from the independent bottler Samaroli. And this is cognac that was distilled from the 2 years, 1935 and 1941. So
nice.
Pretty damn good stuff. Yes, kind of special. Liquid history, I would say, as I always say.
But always true.
Just £8 a ticket for this.
Let's see who's taking it home.
Let's see who is taking it home.
Here we go. Ilya. Congratulations.
A little drop of liquid history will be winging its way to you as soon as those little elves in the warehouse can wrap it up. And you haven't got any of the bottles in your hand this time, Alex?
No, I don't. Very boringly. Just have cold tea, which it pales in comparison.
Pales in comparison, yes. A cold tea.
Those bottles were heavy and expensive feeling.
Oh, right. Okay, let's get on with the rest of them now. We're going to just go through them. I picked this one up next. This is a little collection that are very popular on Master of Malt, the butterscotch and vanilla and toast and the generation collection of whiskies. So these are all grains, blended grains, single grains, ranging in ages from 25 to 30-year-old, and there's a 45-year-old blended grain as well in there as well. So some very old grain whiskies. The sort of tasting notes are right there on the label. A generation.
You don't have to go into too much detail.
No, too much detail. Well, it's right on the front. It's plain and simple. Just £5 a ticket. Let's pick a winner for this collection.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Paul. That little collection of old grain whiskies will be heading its way to you too. Perfect. That's 2 done. Now, this one was released not that long ago and disappeared exceedingly quickly. Sold out in next to no time. Surprise, surprise, it was a Springbank. A 12-year-old Burgundy cask finish. It's every drop of Springbank, I always say this, it's kind of special. It's precious. It's made by hand all the way through, floor malted 100%. One of the only distilleries that 100% floor malt everything that they do themselves rather than having someone else do it. So this is kind of special. I always think Springbank is special. So yes, a limited edition that's been matured in fresh Burgundy wine casks. It always flies out the door, and it didn't disappoint. Sold out absolutely instantly. Just £6 a ticket. Let's pick a lucky winner.
Let's pick a lucky winner. Here we go. Sam T.
Congratulations, Sam. Not Dr. Sam. No.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Up next, we pick a rum, shall we? This is a blend of rums up to 23 years old, with a higher proportion of older rums than any other rums in a, is it a Facundo range? Finished in cognac cask, XO cognac cask, beautiful decanter that's engraved with the Bacardi family seal. It looks pretty. Just £5 a ticket, sold out pretty quickly. So let's pick a winner.
Let's pick our winner.
What happened there?
Oh, there's that wheel.
It came and went.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Scott. Hi, this is up next. It's a little collection of whiskies, of 5 whiskies. So you need to reinforce your whiskey shelf pretty quickly. This is from the independent bottler, Gordon and MacPhail. Independent bottler, more than an independent bottler. I mean, an old family business that have been around for a long time, and not just independently bottling. They actually independently mature, because they buy new make spirit and supply their own casks and have their own warehouses. And so they're buying and laying down spirit from the start, or they were. So this is a collection of 5 whiskies from distilleries across Scotland. There's a Blair Atoll in there. There's a Strathila. There's a Dalhuin, Kalila 17-year-old, and a Dalmore, which you don't see an awful lot of Dalmore 17-year-old as well. Which I would. This would be a lovely collection, I must admit.
Let's pick a winner.
It sold out quickly too, for just £5 a ticket. 5 bottles of Cinnamon whiskey.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Robert. Yes, I'll be round to taste some of those.
Yeah. Invite us both round, Robert. We'd love to.
Forget to send those pictures in. I've seen some new pictures go up there on the winners roster. Looking happy. I love the ones that some of you have actually opened it and poured it and toasting us, which we really do like. Okay, let's go to Japan for the next one. Again, this sort of distillery disappears quickly. An 18-year-old Hakushu. Well over £500 a bottle to buy this these days. It's extremely sought after. It's not a rare bottling as such, but because of the demand is so high for this quality of whiskey, it does disappear rather quickly ordinarily. So over £500, but it is delicious. I have tried it.
Amazing. Let's see who's going to win.
Just £5 a ticket. This was. Let's pick a winner.
Christopher H. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Christopher. I wish we go to next. Let's. We've got a couple of special releases from Mortlach. Let's get that up there. There they are. Beautiful looking decanter bottlings. These are 2 special releases, cask strength. One from 2022, Diageo special releases, and the second one from their 2023 special releases launch. So 2 lovely old Mortlachs. One of them has spent time in some Japanese whiskey casks with Pinot Noir wine as well. And the other one is in Tawny Port, Red Moscato, and New Oak cask. So 2 Slightly different, more like, but yeah, quality spirit. More like I do like a good more.
Lovely. Let's see who's taking these babies home.
Let's see. Let's pick a winner. Just £5 a ticket.
Yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Thomas, to special releases from Spaceside's Duftons at Mortlake, one of the original distilleries of Dufton. And so the first one that opened in the town, the little whiskey town. Okay, next up, a collection of blended Scotch whiskies from the Antiquary range. This is the Tomatin guys, I think, put this one together. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's a Tomatin guys, Highland and Speyside malts, lowland grains, at least 40% malt content. These have all been sort of brought out recently. It was a range. It was around for a long time. And then sort of drifted away. So this is a 15, 21-year-old and 30-year-old blended Scotch whiskies. Lovely, lovely, lovely stuff.
Delicious. See who's the taking this little trilogy home.
Let's get that wheel up.
James B, congratulations.
Not the James B, the James Brown.
James
Get on up.
7 joining us.
Right, congratulations. Right, we've got 4 more to get through. A few big uns now. This one, the next up, is a little drop of liquid history. It's a little drop of Little Mill from 1991, bottled by Gordon MacPhail. Again, it's their rare old collection. And it is, because this distillery was only around for a very short period of time and disappeared. It can't be brought back to life because the distillery is completely gone. But this was, what was it, £6 a ticket. Liquid history.
Bargainous. Should we see who's going to be taking this home?
Let's get that wheel up, Alex.
Let's get the wheel up, Dave. Let's spin it.
Spin, spin, spin.
Spin, spin, sugar. Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Alan. That 1991 Little Mill will be winging its way to you as soon as possible. What else have we got? Okay, we've got a couple of we've got a Johnny Walker Masters Cut whiskey up next. So this is a special edition of Johnny Walker from the blender who's been with the business for over 40 years before retiring from his position as master blender. Johnny Walker, such a lovely man. Jim Beveridge. Is that a made-up name, Jim Beveridge? No, it's not.
I mean, it's like he was made for the job.
Yeah. It's like when they have a name that fits the job. Yeah, it's chance.
Understood the assignment.
So this was just £7 a ticket. It is a limited edition. There's only 1,000 bottles of this. This is kind of special. Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Let's see who's taking this home.
Let's do that.
Let's pick a little winner.
Spin, spin, spin.
What hell? Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mark. That Johnny Walker. Heading to you, sir. Okay, last 2. Well, we've got the ever popular Macallan Easter Elchies Black. So this is a 2019 release. The recommended retail price for this is well over £1,000. This sold out pretty quickly, unsurprisingly, as most Macallans do. So black, what does it mean? The Easter Elchies Black? It means there's a bit of peat smoke in this, and a big sherry, as you can see from that colour. So smoke and sherry. Yum. Yum, yum.
Delicious.
Let's pick that winner.
Let's see who's going to be taking this home. Jimmy, for you. And congratulations.
Congratulations, Jimmy. You'll be very pleased with that. Yeah.
Delighted with that.
Lucky you.
Lucky Jimmy.
Okay, lastly on today's draw is the Dalmore 30-year-old 2023 edition. So these come up just once a year. I think they put them out. I mean, if you're lucky. So there's not a lot of whiskey survives that 30-year-old mark. So yes, they get thinner and thinner as they age. The whiskey cask, the Angel Share takes theirs, and it gets used up. So yeah, holding a cask for 30 years is a big looking after these for 30 years. So this one is our big prize today. This was £20 a ticket, over £4,000 a bottle to buy one of these, and someone is going to take it away for that £20.
Let's see who that someone is.
I hope there's a golden wheel for this one.
Oh, I wish. We should speak to the elves.
New bronze, silver, and gold wheels.
David P. Congratulations, David.
Excellent. You have got that Dalmore 30.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner.
Double Dave days. Liking this.
Yeah. Well, there we go. A whole collection, 12 whiskies there. There are 12 next week, although, like I say, 7 of them have sold out. But don't forget to get into that £100. It costs you nothing to enter, but you could have a voucher for £100. Just put in your name. I think answering a question. If you need to know the answer to that question, just shout out on social media if you don't work there. I'm sure the clue is in the question. I haven't looked at it, I must admit, but I'm sure. Well, I can't enter, can I? What would you spend £100 on at Master of Malt, Alex?
I would buy a lot of the dairy creams because I love them. Both the Kiro, and there is an Irish one that I really want to try, which looks amazing. And then I'd put some money towards my favourite Fairy Loch whiskey.
Oh.
That's what I would do with it. What would you do with it?
Oh, £100. Let me think. I would try and maximise as much as possible and getting a little collection of not expensive whiskies, but stuff that I like to drink. Yeah, things like I mean, what can I do? What could I buy? Well, then the boutique core range is great value for money, as we know.
And that Canadian corn is stonking.
Cocktails, but also things like the Cutty Sark Black. Prohibition, I think, is a cracking drinking whiskey, I must admit. Or maybe I'd just buy myself one of those Christmas whiskies that I put in my list the other day, Alex.
Oh, yeah. David,
they were all under £100, weren't they? Yeah.
Perfect Christmas sips list for me.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've got to do a new one now, haven't I? Yeah.
You've just got to amend it slightly because we need to give the rest of the world's whiskies a chance.
Okay. Well, I can do a complete list of the other ones. If you want to go curveball, I put six world whiskies that I would like, and then you can pick and choose.
Mix.
I'll do that. Anyway, thank you for joining us today. Always a pleasure to see you, Alex, and thank you for driving me there and back yesterday.
You are very welcome, Dave. Thank you for being an extraordinary passenger. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Same time next week?
Well, we'll be back on Tuesday next week, I hope.
Back on Tuesday, same time.